I mean, of the teams that are 0-2, I mean, the Dolphins are a hard 0-2. Hard 0-2. They're the only 0-2 team that when they were 0-1, 2 days after being 0-1, they had a team meeting to discuss what happened in that blowout loss, 33-8 in Indianapolis. And then they followed up with a home opener against the Patriots, who also lost at home to start the season. And somebody's paying for a plane to fly overhead that says, get rid of the coach and the general manager. And it's a hot day in South Florida. There probably were just as many Patriots fans that they're expats, if you will, who are still Pats fans that were in the stadium. And then New England wins by scoring on special teams offense and almost defense, right?
Yep.
But they got home on defense with 2 sacks at the end of the game to end a potential comeback from Tua.
Yeah, and a pick.
And then there was Tyreek Hill had 100 yards receiving, but the one thing that everyone's talking about was him open amongst 3 defenders, and the ball went 15 feet over his head. And then he did one of those sort of emoting things. So folks went to Tua after the game and asked him about it, and that's only added more fuel to this entire 0-2 fire.
Having some talks with Reek and whatnot, that if I do, just don't think that I'm going to throw it 80 yards. Like, as you're running, just do your best to track it because you could potentially stop. That's what ended up happening on that play for Reek. And then with him and Waddle with those deeper outbreaking routes, just trying to help them get open while maneuvering, the corner in the flat.
Oh, boy.
Salty, too, is
No, it's not salty. That's not salty, Mike. What it is it's a frustrated guy.
Yeah.
Because normally quarterbacks will say, that was my bad. End of story. My bad. Yeah. I'll be better next time. Normally, that's what you say.
Normally.
I mean, we'll ask Kurt Warner on Wednesday. Don't forget, Kurt Warner last week, when everyone was saying Caleb missed a wide open DJ Moore, and man, J.J. McCarthy, what a terrible pick six that was, almost cost the Vikings a game against the Bears. He's like, I think DJ Moore ran the wrong route, and I think Justin Jefferson cut his route short. Well, we probably won't know because I don't know if Justin's going to admit it. Next day, Justin admitted it, and 2 days later, the offensive coordinator of the Bears said, yeah, DJ Moore and Caleb were not on the same page. He ran a different route. Went long, and Caleb, in the middle of thinking he was going to be one place, had to throw long and missed him. So I don't know. We don't know. Again, there's always an iceberg. We just see the tip. And right now, that tip in South Florida has the Dolphins 0-2, and everybody talking about, Tua basically saying, yeah, I tell my guys, track my football. And fans are basically, yeah, we're tracking the football landing in the arms of the other team. Or going over the head of a guy who is our one guy who could beat the New England Patriots if you hit him between the 1 and the 0. And then the coach is going to have to answer for all this stuff. And he's already being asked about the plane flying overhead. And Mike McDaniel's like, I'm not taking it personal. They want to win, which is a great answer.
He wants to win too.
And they better find the same page because they're about to get the Thursday night book thrown at them. They're going to Buffalo.
Oh, the hammer.
They're going to Buffalo.
Yep.
And the Bills look super. Bills are handling everything thrown at them, whether it's a Ravens team going up on them by 40 points with a 40-burger and they come back and win it in the fourth quarter, or a Jets team that looks like the Jets team that we saw yesterday ready to be steamrolled, despite Josh Allen accounting for, wait for it, 0 touchdowns, and they still won by 20, and that's the team that's welcoming the Dolphins into town on a short week. Maybe helpful for the Dolphins to turn it around real fast, but they better turn it around figuratively fast. Otherwise, they're 0-3, and then there's a Monday night game against the Jets, who, by the way, go and visit Tampa next. That could be a Monday night 0-3 versus 0-3 desperation bowl.
Justin Fields in concussion protocol today.
That is correct. But Tyrod Taylor actually performed way better in 2 drives, although the game was essentially out the gate and over. as Trubisky was in the game when Tyrod Taylor was. You know, and look, hey, man, the Bills, 2 games in, it's just like, can they make up the AFC East championship banner? I know that's what the Colts did back in the day. If there was such a thing, can they stitch this thing together right now? They only have a 1-game lead over the Patriots, but okay.
Hey, the last game we played against Buffalo, we won.
Yeah, and that's how you wound up with Will Campbell instead of Travis Hunter.
Will Campbell had an excellent game on Sunday.
Hey, man, and that may turn out to be exactly what you need anyway. Right?
Probably.
A left tackle for a decade plus. Listen.
Who wanted draft picks anyway?
You look at the Bills and the way they looked against the Jets, where it's just like, yeah, okay, fine. Do what you do against Josh Allen in New Jersey, which is, by the way, keep him to 0 touchdowns. But then, you know, James Cook
that touchdown run. Oh, my God.
James Cook is going to, have 5 would-be tacklers not tackle him, and then he'll just scoot for another score.
Is that the run of the day yesterday?
I mean, the Bills are they're 2-0, and the Jets are 0-2, and the Dolphins are a hard 0-2, and the Patriots are 1-1. Is anybody going to catch the Bills? No, they're just basically fine-tuning for that first home date in their final postseason in their stadium. And we're at the middle. This is the midpoint of September. They've turned into the Patriots.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of September. Yeah. It's like, well, that's the end of the division.
That's
well,
you got to make Super Bowls and win them. So stop. You know what
exactly.
I'm saying?
They're the Patriots in division.
Can't even let the Bills have their day.
Come on.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.